Here for a chat. You just leave the ball over there, bro. Cheers. Alright, so basically, guys, today what we're going to work on... She told me to... Oh, I got confused. We set? Alrighty. So hey guys, we're just going to do a little bit of coaching practice today for pedagogy and performance. And today I'm going to be taking the inquiry learning approach, okay? And pretty much what that means is, for me as a teacher or a coach, is to let you guys facilitate your own learning, okay? And that might be through some guidance from me with questions or probing throughout the session, okay? So basically what we're going to do today is we're going to play a game, like a modified game of basketball, okay? And our learning outcome is going to be to find different ways to steal balls off your opponent, okay? So the way the game's going to work is we're going to have 5 people who are police officers and 2 people who are robbers, okay? The 2 people who are robbers are not going to have a basketball. Everybody else will have a basketball, okay? Those 2 people will just try and steal the ball off the other people. Once the ball's stolen off you, you then become a robber as well, okay? So you leave your ball to the side and you get on with trying to steal everybody else's ball, okay? The space that we're going to use is 1/3 of the basketball court, okay? So you need to stay within that range. Okay, so is everybody clear on what we're doing today? Cool, cool. All right, well, in that case, whoever grabs the ball first has the ball, and whoever doesn't is going to be a robber. All right, and we can start that clock, Tiv. So everybody, so we've got our robbers. Sean's a robber today, and Denise is a robber. Awesome. All right, so you have to dribble your ball, okay? You can't hold it. You have to dribble it. Game started, guys. Yeah, we didn't say no feet yet. I've got to speak about rules shortly, so that'll be in our next catch-up. So sweet, trying to get as many balls. Oh, is that all the balls gone? Nice, good work. All right, so what did you have to do to keep possession of the ball? Those that were the police officers.
Use your body to protect the basket.
Okay, cool. That's yeah. Anybody else? What other techniques were? Okay, cool, cool. And so when you say use your body to protect the ball, how would you go about that, or what do you mean by that?
Like if the ball's out here and they're trying to get it, just use your body and turn it.
Okay, I think that's a great point. So this could be a great way to keep people away from you, all right, is put your body towards them and keep the ball away from them. All right, one of the things that I did notice was some people were stealing the ball off other people using techniques that, like using their foot or things like that. So in the nature of good basketball spirit, for our next bit, we're going to make it that you have to steal the ball with no contact whatsoever, okay?
No across the foul? No across the bodies?
No across the bodies. And so for our robbers, Denise and Sean, what did you guys have to do to get the ball off these guys? Or
We kind of like paired up.
you paired up? Yep.
Came with a person from different directions so they can run away from us.
Okay, so to do that, how did you pair up, or how did you make that work?
I just kind of communicated, like, let's go for...
Communicated, yep.
Yep.
Okay, sweet, sweet. So you and Denise were talking to each other throughout and double teaming people. All right, awesome, awesome.
It's easier to work with someone else than by yourself.
Thanks, Denise, that's awesome. Okay, so that's a good note for anybody who becomes a robber during this round, is that working in a team is going to be beneficial. What we'll do is, we'll just, if we can just chuck any of the balls on the ground over here, just throw them over this side. And we're going to start our second phase of this game. So the new rule for our second phase, guys, is that now, out of those balls there, only 3 of them are getting picked up, okay? Only 3 balls, okay? So the first 3 balls to get picked up, okay? We've then still got 2 more people that are police officers, okay? So choose 2 more police officers, and
2 plus 2.
so there's going to be 2 police officers, 2 police officers without the ball, and then there's going to be 2 robbers as before. So just to clarify, guys, as I don't think I was clear enough, as the way it's going to work now, as we've now only got 3 balls instead of 5, but there's still 5 robbers, 5 police officers and 2 robbers, okay? So you can now pass the ball. That's the new change to the game, is you can pass the ball, okay?
I don't want to be a robber anymore.
What will we, Robert?
You guys.
Okay, and so the 2 bit. Thanks, guys. All right, let's get the game started. We'll just start the clock, please, for 3 minutes. That's sweet, thank you. Awesome. Good communication, man. Nice communicating, Denise. And you're going to join the robbing team now. Who's left in? Who's left in? And that's it. Nice work. So we'll call it there, guys. If you just want to come in for a chat and just drop the balls for a second. Okay, so now that we had less balls involved in the game, what would make you decide to pass the ball? Okay, cool. And so if you were one of the police officers who didn't have a ball, what could you do to get hold of the ball?
Be somewhere where the defender isn't.
Be somewhere that the defender isn't. Okay, so that's one thing you could definitely do. But then what if you were in that position and nobody noticed you there?
Yell out.
Okay, and that was something that I actually saw you do really well during the game, was communicate. Okay, so that's a key point there, is to communicate, guys. All right, so also one of the key things is once you're communicating is working in a team environment, okay? Our next phase, what we're going to do is continue the same game, but now everybody who's a police officer is going to start at one end of the court. The 2 robbers are going to be in the middle of the court, and you have to try and get to the other end without them stealing the ball off you, okay? There's now only going to be 1 ball in the game, okay? And last 2 people to sit down are going to be the robbers. Cool, so our 2 robbers, nice work. Oh, actually, and welcome back, Denise. Okay, so the new rules, just quickly, Denise, are that you're now starting at one end of the court and you're trying to make your way to the other end of the court. Okay, there's only 1 ball involved and 2 robbers. So, just quickly, what are some things that you could use to get past the robbers for this round, guys? Passing, yep. What are some styles of passes that you might be able to use?
Or bounce pass.
Bounce pass, yep, that's a good one.
Lob pass.
Lob pass, great. Anybody else? Chest pass, awesome. Behind the back through the legs, excellent. For our pro ballers, for our pro guys, yep. Alrighty, so let's get started. Last phase of this game, guys. So, you guys are the robbers? Cool.
These 2 the robbers.
Yeah, these 2 are the robbers this game, guys. All right.
Yeah, they used
so
to
a
be
lot of
good.
communication and trying to carve these guys up quick.
Take ball, Charles, take ball.
Alrighty, so if we can just start the clock again.
Oh, to be fair, 22 routines that we haven't really chosen.
Nice work. Restarting.
Obviously narrow up here. And
To the other end.
come around. Yeah, that's really only two.
And adding one more robber. So one of the police officers now becoming a robber. Sean, if you want to join the... Oh, sweet, great. Nice work. Okay, so we'll just call it time there today, guys. Hey, that was an excellent finish. So would have worked effectively there to stop the ball getting to the other end.
Anticipating where they're going to pass.
Yeah, there was definitely some preempting and some vision there, guys. And what else was an effective measure to stop the ball? I expect it was. I only saw one person really utilize it during the game.
To stop the ball.
Yeah, to stop the ball getting to the other end.
They're marking someone.
Marking someone's definitely one of the factors, but what worked out as the key point that stopped the ball getting to the other end? What blocked the ball from getting to the other end? A tall person, but it wasn't just the tall person. What else did they do?
They anticipated.
They anticipated, yep. And what else did they do?
Have their hands up.
What else did they do? Boom, there we go, thank you. So yeah, that was what, sorry, what I was trying to get at was, if you notice, one of the key ways to block a pass would be jumping up and interfering the shot, okay, especially if lob passes are thrown. Okay, so that can be a good way to steal a ball from an opponent. Anyway, guys, thank you, good session.
Hamburgers.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, cheers, bro.